wants to be mocked when love has nothing to do with the five senses and the six directions. No one wants to be mocked when love has nothing to do with the five senses and the six directions to the goal to only the experience, the attraction, instead of for the beloved, and afterwards perhaps permission for the will of God. Come from secrets from the art to be told from the beat told, and eloquence and nearer to the understanding of these subtle confusions and illusions. Secrets is a partner to none, but the knower of the secret and skeptical ear for the secrets is no secret at all. When the rose is gone, garden faded with a no longer heart for the nightingale song. Beloved is all, lover just the veil. Beloved is living for the lover of the dead thing in love withholds for the strength and the care. Lover is like the left bird, without a care for the lover is left bird. Without the wings, with heartbreak, awake, aware, light for the belly. Beloved is absent, love wills that world to be brought forth. Because I cannot sleep in the unmaking the music at night, I am troubled by the wonder whose face and colors of the spring flowers and have neither slept or patience, and neither for the good reputation nor disgrace of 1,000 rows of the wisdom is gone. All my good manners and moves to the 1,000 miles away for the heart, for the mind. They're left angry with each other and start to the moon. Envious with each other for the because of the alienation. The physical universe is getting tighter and tighter. The moon says, how will I remain suspended without a sun? Without love for the jewels box inside of me, for the bizarre my existence destroyed by the stone by stone love. Being called for the 1,000 names and you never to pour the wine into the chalice of the body. You get the culture for the thousands who shake for the faces of glass for the body with a handful of your branch. Remove the cork once more. We'll see for the thousands of chiefs procrastinate themselves for the circle of ecstasy. Static for the troubadours would play. Then the attic would be breathed of craving with the resurrection standing all to the judging and dating for those who cannot feel this love. Pulling into the river who don't drink for the dawn. Like a cut spring water taking the supper. Sunset with the supper who don't know want to change. Let them sleep. This love is beyond steady with theology and old trickery with the hypocrisy. You know love, the mind. Love has nothing to do with the five senses, the six directions to go to only the experience, the attraction. No one wants to be mocked when love has nothing to do with the five senses. No one wants to be mocked when love has nothing to do with the five senses. No one wants to be mocked when no one wants to be mocked when love has nothing to do with the five senses, the six directions to go to only the experience, the attraction, instead for the beloved, and afterwards perhaps permission for the will of God. Come from secrets from the art to be told from the be told, and eloquence and nearer to the understanding in these subtle confusions and illusions. Secrets is a partner to none, but the knower of the secret and skeptical ear for the secrets is no secret at all. When the rose is gone, garden faded with no longer heart for the nightingale song. Beloved is all, lover just the veil. Beloved is living for the lover of the dead thing, and love withholds in the strength and the care. Lover is like the left bird, without a care for the lover is left word. Without the wings, with heartbreak, awake, aware, light for the belly. Beloved is absent, love wills that world to be brought forth. Because I cannot sleep in the unmaking the music at night, I am troubled by the one with whose face the colors to the spring flowers and have neither slept or patience, and neither for the good reputation nor disgrace of 1,000 rows of the wisdom is gone. All my good manners and moves to the 1,000 miles away for the heart, for the mind. They're left angry with each other and start to the moon. Envious with each other for because of the alienation. The physical universe is getting tighter and tighter. The moon says, how will I remain suspended without a sun? Without love for the jewels box inside of me, for the bizarre my existence destroyed by the stone love. Being called for the 1,000 names that you never pour the wine into the chalice of the body. You can give the culture for the thousands who shape for the faces of glass for the body with a handful of your branch. Remove the cork once more. We'll see for the thousands of procrastinate themselves in the circle of ecstasy. Static for the troubadours would play. Then the attic would be breathed of craving with the resurrection standing all to the judge and dating for those who cannot feel this love. Pulling into the river who don't drink for the dawn. Like a cut spring water taking the supper. Sunset with the supper who don't know want to change. Let them sleep. This love is behind steady with theology and old trickery with the hypocrisy. You know love for the mind. First beat, one in the battle when they sing, let go of your voice and be completely clear-hearted, like the face of a mirror that contains no energy, no images, and no want, no clear mirror beholding yourself with a shameless truth, which mirror reflects the metal that can be polished and like finish what polishing might the mirror of the heart require. Between the mirror and the heart, in the single difference in heart conceals secrets while the mirror does not. This is love to fly towards the secret sky, to cause 100 veils for each moment. First to let go of the living, at the end and to step without the feet from the guardians of the world is invisible to regard what appears to be the self. Heart, I said, for the gift that has been given into the entering of the central circle of the lovers and to see beyond the scene of itself and reach between the field and with the rest, twist the love for recklessness and not reason for reason itself is our prophet. Love comes in so strong, consuming every self, unabashed. Yet in the midst of suffering, love proceeds like a milestone, surfacing straightforward. Having died with the self-interest, self-risk, everything in the force, nothing gambles away everything that God bestows. Without cause, God give it as becoming. Being without cause, give it back again. I am sculpture for the motive of the form, but every moment not shaping the idol, but then in front of you and the melting down with the can find hundreds of form and the feeling with the spirit, and then you looking into the face and one to throw him into the fire with the styles of the flow. Spills souls, yours for the blended with it because of the absorbing of the fragrance, and I cherish it. Every drop of the blood I spill in forms of earth, merged with the baby beloved. I am participating in the love in the house of the mud with the water, with the heart that falls through the ruins. In every house, love, let me leave. Passion makes this old medicine new. Passion lops off the bow for the wearies and the passion for the elixir that renews. And how could be the wariness of the passion present? Docile for the heavenly oath for fatigue and seek compassion. Whether or not the beauty of the heart is lasting, lips give to the drink of the water of life. Surely it is the water which pours, and one who drinks with the becoming. One tells me the shadow the ounce. One is that you can't know by reasoning. I am the only house of the beloved in herself, and the true love for the treasure, for the only confidant for the containing of the real beloved and so unique. Beginning of the end in which to fight that one. No longer expect anything else but the both manifest in mystery. But this the Lord states the feeling of the beginning. No one. 1 month, year, slaves that the moon. Be this, the station, this bidding. One will for the God is divided, becoming spirit for the springtime. The lovers has come. This is the dust bowl made, become the garden. Proclamation for the heaven has come. That bird for the soul may rise in flight. This seed for the fields of perils. This soft for the marsh becomes sweet. This stone for become the root of the mind. That body become the holy soul. That intellectual with the always showing off. That lover that always getting lost. That intellectual with the always running away. That afraid of drowning the whole business of love. This drown the sea and the intellectuals into the proposing of lovers ashamed to rest. Lover the only alone. Only deceiving the sound by people that fall to the older that you remain quiet. The man who goes to trouble, who giving advice to the lover to get nothing but mocked by passion. Love is like the lust that attracts attention. Lovers are treated. Lovers are the shade. Anyone asks you how perfect the satisfaction of our sexual wonder will look, lift your face and say like this. Someone mentioned the gratefulness of the night sky, climb up on the roof of the dance and say like this. If anyone wants to know what spirit is or what God fragrance means, then leaning your head towards on her, keep your face there close like this. And someone quotes the old poetic image of the clouds gradually uncovered in the moon, slowly loosening by the knot by the strings of your robe like this. And if anyone wonders how Jesus raised the dead, and don't try to explain the biblical kiss on the lips like this. If someone asks what it means to die for love, point here. If someone asks how tall I am, found with the measure of the fingers with the space between the creases on your forehead this tall. The soul sometimes leaves the body, returning it to someone who doesn't believe that, walking through my house like this. And lovers moan there, telling our story like this. I am a sky, but the spirits live and stare into the deepening blue while the breeze and stays a secret like this. When someone asks where there is to do to light the candle in the hell like this. How did Joseph send him to Jacob with the Jacob's sight return like wind with the cleans with the eyes of the wing with coming back to the head around the edge of the quarter with surprise. Everything other than the love for the most beautiful God, though the sugar eating with the agony, with the spirit to the fancy death, the death season, the whole of the water, but life, and the wonder, the happiness, and the sitting on the carrying the two women with the soul, and I feel the flowing of life in here. With the garden, with the beauty, with the birds singing to the stars, we'll be watching us and little moon, we'll be showing the weather to the signal. The thin crescent moon, the you, sun, self. We'll be together with indifferent, with idle speculation, and I, Paris of heaven, will be cracking the sugar as we laugh together. I, one form upon this earth and another from the time of sweet land. Lovers, Lovers, it is time for the set out for the world, for the here down, for the run, for the souls here coming up, for the dust of the suns, with the camels drivers to the birth. Caravan is being ready. Read it. Ask if we can forgive for the distance and be causing us for the travelers who are sleeping everywhere. Remember the departure for the stars like candles start speak behind the blue veils in this big invisible plane. One of us people have come forth. All through eternity, beauty unveiled. Exquisite form for the solitude and nothingness and owning the mirror on the face and beholding the own beauty for the knower, the known, the seer, the seen. No eye but its own, but never looked upon this universe and ever qualified for the finding of the expression. Eternity becomes the very reveal for the time and space. Love, the life, given the guard from the world, every branch for the leaf of the fruit, the revealing of the aspect for the perfection of disciples, giving out the majesty, rose to give the tidings of the beauty and whenever beauty looks. Love is also there. Whenever the beauty shows the rose is cheap, love lights here from the flame. Beauty dwells with the dark folds of the night comes the finding of the heart entangled through the tress. Beauty and the love of the body and the soul, beauty's mind for the distance.
Okay. If anyone asks you how perfect the satisfaction of our sexual wonder will, okay. If anyone asks you how perfect the satisfaction of our sexual wonder will, look in the face and say like this. When someone mentioned the gratefulness of the night sky, climb up in the roof of the dance and say like this. If anyone wants to know what spirit is or what God fragrance means, and leaning your head towards on her, keep your face there close like this. And when someone quotes the old poetic image of the clouds gradually uncovered in the moon, slowly loosening by the 9 strings of your robe like this. And if anyone wonders how Jesus raised the dead, and don't try to explain the biblical kiss on the lips like this. If someone asks what it means to die for love, point here. If someone asks how tall I am, frown with the measure of the fingers for the space between the creases on your forehead this tall. The soul sometimes leaves the body, returning it to someone who doesn't believe that, walking through my house like this. And lovers moan there, telling our story like this. I am the sky, but the spirits live and stare into the deep of the blue while the breeze and stays a secret like this. When someone asks where there is to do, they light the candle in the hell like this. How did Joseph send Campbell to Jacob to the Jacob's sight return? Like wind with the cleans, with the eyes, with the linger, with the coming back to the head around the edge of the corner. Everything other than the love for the most beautiful God, throw the sugar eating with the agony, with the spirit to the advance of death, without seasoning the hold of the water, but life of the moment, the happiness in the sitting on the apparently too, with the soul, the night filled with the flowing in life from here. With the guard, with the beauty, and the birds singing to the stars, we'll be watching us and we'll be showing what is to be seen. The thin crescent moon with you, peace unself. We'll be together with indifferent and idle speculation, and I, Paris of heaven, will be cracking the sugar as we laugh together. I, one form upon this earth and another from the timeless sweet land. Lovers, it is time for the set out for the world, for the here down, for the drum, for the souls here coming up, for the dust of the suns, with the camels drivers to the birth. Caravan is being ready. Read it. Ask if we can forgive for the distance and be causing us for the travelers that are sleeping everywhere. Remember every departure for the stars like candles dust with behind the blue veils in this make invisible plane. Wanderers people have come forth, all through eternity, beauty unveiled. Exquisite form for the solitude and nothingness, and only the mirror on the face and beholding the own beauty for the knower, the known, the seer, the seen. No eye but its own, but never looked upon this universe and ever qualified for the finding of the expression. Eternity becomes the very reveal for time and space. Love, the life, given the guard for this world, every branch for the leaf of the fruit, revealing of the aspect for the perfection of the cypress, giving out the majesty, rose to give the tidings of the beauty, even whenever beauty looks. Love is also there. Whenever the beauty shows the rose is cheap, love lights here from the flame. Beauty dwells in the dark holes, the night comes the finding of the heart entangled in the tress. Beauty and the love for the body and the soul, beauty is mine for the distance. Love is a diamond and a half together for the beginning of time, and side by side, but step by step. I swear, I see your face, and the whole world is far with the fantasy. The garden be withered between the leaf with the blossom.
with your name on my tongue. With your name on my tongue.